sometimes when things does not go our way, it's just the universe trying to protect us. But at the end of the day, we start getting angry that, oh, this thing could have gone our way, not knowing that, you see, God and the universe is just trying to keep us, protect us, because he knows that, you see that thing ahead, it's dangerous, so it's not for us. Now, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Palhinha, Lucas Paquetá, Easy, and Šeško deal. So these are like the hottest news in the world of football right now. Now, let's start with Palhinha. Now, you see Palhinha's story, it started 2022, right? You see 2022 in the Premier League, this guy was more like the best midfielder, one of the best. See, if you count top 3 midfielders in the Premier League as of that time, like center midfielders, he was among them. Like, this guy and tackles was mad. This guy was scoring bangers and doing his work diligently as a defensive midfielder. Right now, for him to now start having interest from the likes of Bayern Munich, Manchester United, it shows that this guy was like a top man as of the 2022 season. Right, this guy was a top G. I don't know if you get. Now, Manchester United was unable to sign him, and you see Bayern Munich, he was very close to joining Bayern Munich, like very close. Like, I think he had already even traveled to Bayern Munich, but finally something happened, right? So he couldn't sign, so he had to like come back to form that particular season. Now, he did not think of that, for this thing to like, for the deal to fall out at the last minute, I think maybe it's just God trying to like say, okay, guy, that's in stuff for you. Focus on form. I don't know if you get. But what happened? He played that season in form, and the next season, which was 2024, he transferred to Bayern Munich. And now, when he transferred to Bayern Munich, the game time was limited. Like, this guy barely even see match to play. When I looked at this and I'm like, come on, if I enter this new season like this, I might not even see game at all. Because when he looks at how many games he played the whole of last season, this guy had over like 950 something minutes. And when he checks his record throughout his career, that's almost like the lowest amount of minutes he has been on the pitch in a single season. So when I look at him, I'm like, no, I can't continue here. And currently he has secured a loan move to Tottenham, right? And now on this loan move, there's an option to buy for about 30 million. Now, let's talk about Lucas Paquetá. Now, you see Lucas Paquetá's story. This guy's story is very funny. Now, I think earlier last season, there were reports that come. You see Lucas Paquetá as like is in a betting scandal. Because now, you see all these betting companies, they notice something that his village, like Lucas Paquetá's village, the people in his village, like his area, that is his village area, they don't start. There's this high amount of betting whereby they are betting on Lucas Paquetá to get a yellow card. Right? They are betting on him to get a yellow card. And the way they were cashing out mad, the betting company was like, I don't understand what's going on here. And then when they look at it, Lucas Paquetá will just be having like unnecessary yellow card. Right? Like it was not looking like if to them that he must get like he wants to get the yellow card like by himself, like he just purposely gets this yellow card. So that's why you see the FA, they now like start to like investigate and be like, come bro, you are the one doing this thing purposely so that your people will winning money. But currently he has now been clear of all charges. I continue going on with this video. If you have stayed up to this point, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But I'm glad for Lucas Paquetá because he's absent last season for West Ham. It was terrible because this guy absent made West Ham struggle. That's why I see that West Ham was not even like among the top 10. Like, they struggled badly last season. I think they were lucky. If not, they could have got relegated last season. Let's move on to Arsenal. Now, you see Arsenal, in as much as they have signed Victor Gyökeres, they have signed Madueke, they are still looking to bluster their squad. And you see with the likes of Iberichese have been like one of like their top targets, right? They have been monitoring Iberichese, like looking to like get him on their books. But now, before now, Iberichese had a release clause of about 68 million. So that 68 million means that you don't even need to come and negotiate anything with us. Just come, pay 68 million and carry him and go, right? But as of today, you see that release clause, 68 million, has expired. Now, let me explain to you. Now, what they mean that the release clause has expired is that, now, see the way release clause work. Now, if I set a release clause for a player, now if you look at what Manchester United did with Kuna, do you know that the deal did not really take that long? Why? Because Kuna had a release clause. That release clause means that you don't, the only thing you just be negotiating with the club is, okay, how many times will I pay you? You understand? Okay, I'll pay you 3 times, I'll pay you 2 times, I'll pay you 4 times. Right? That's the only thing you are negotiating with the club. Right? But with the fee, you're not negotiating anything because it's more like a fixed fee. So this release clause is just like if you go to a supermarket, right? You go to ShopRite or a mall or any like a big supermarket. You don't price, right? You just go there, you see the price tag, you carry it and go and pay. Simple. That's the way release clause is. But now, as the release clause has expired, Arsenal now has the chance to negotiate with Crystal Palace in Akomo. That 68 million that you put on this boy. That release clause that time. I'm not going to pay it to, like, even if they are asking for the 68 million, I'm not going to pay it to now. I want 50 million. So now it's now for Arsenal and Crystal Palace to now start negotiating that, okay, come, this money, okay, this is what I have 50 million, I have 55 million, let me pay 55 million. I don't forget. But now, the way it's looking at, I'm not sure that Crystal Palace will even reduce from that 68 million. And I think there were reports that you see Crystal Palace trying to tell Arsenal that come, even this 68 million, you have to pay like 35 million now. Then maybe the remaining 35 million, the remaining 30 something million, right? You pay them instrumental, even if it's 2 times instrumental payment or 3 times instrumental payment, right? So I think this is the situation of Ebiu and Arsenal. Now let's talk about Manchester United a bit. Now it's not a new thing that I see Manchester United, they have like prioritized Šeško. Right, they are looking to get Šeško as their number 9 because they feel like, you see, Holland cannot do the job alone, right? In as much as he scored in their last game against Bournemouth, right? And he was like, we're seeing improvement. This guy is improving, right? But United doesn't, like, they are not really 100% convinced that this guy can actually lead the line for us next season. Right, in as much as Holland has come out to the media to say that I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to stay. I'm going to fight for my sports. Blah 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 blah. Manchester United are not still convinced. The latest report on Šeško and Manchester United is that, you see, Manchester United are like working towards sending a first bid for Šeško this week. So this bid will show Šeško that, see, Šeško is will not just come here to come and like wine mouth like the way you used to hear that we used to do that. We monitor, prioritize, focus on, and then they will not sign the person.
If you've not still subscribed, kindly hit on the subscribe option, smash on the like button, give this video a thumbs up, and also stay tuned for our next updates. And you're watching Everything Football.